Welcome back to another tarot video. I'm going to start off with one of these crystal cards. We have citrine. Okay. So maybe somebody needs to get some citrine. This is really good for things like wealth and abundance and that sort of thing. So it's really good for also for your solar plexus as well. So that's a recommendation. All right, let's go ahead and jump into the tarot cards. What have we got today? The Magician, Ace of Pentacles, Four of Wands, High Priestess, the World, and the Chariot. Okay, wow. So a lot of major arcana cards, which is really interesting. The Magician, you know, we create our universe. That's what this Magician card stands out to for me. It represents we create everything that we have around us, our mind and our abilities. We can just completely transform and create the things that we desire really in our lives. So the Ace of Pentacles, symbolic for the gift of something tangible, usually wealth, health, abundance, those kinds of things are symbolic in this. And with the hand coming out of these clouds, it's like the gift from your spirit or the universe or source, God, whatever. And then we have the Four of Wands. This card is usually seen as a happy ceremony or a marriage, a union, just a beautiful life, a celebration, something that you guys have, you know, a partnership or a soul tribe or any of that you guys have created together and you're celebrating that. And now we have the High Priestess. This represents your subconscious. And the High Priestess knows that they have to be equally merciful and severe when they deal with people, because you cannot have compassion without wisdom. You need to be able to stand on the truth of the situation and also trust your gut, trust your instincts, your subconscious with this card. And now we have the World card. This is a good one just to show kind of the fruits of your labors. This is where it all comes together. You know, all of these are symbolic for someone who has put in the work and everything that they've created has led to this beautiful symbolic world, just achieving that beauty and the peace within yourself and putting it into a tangible reality. This tangible, the Pentacles reminds me of that. The Chariot is a lot about that motivation, the motion, the movement, where you're being guided, allowing your spirit to guide you, and just taking the steps necessary to achieve what you're trying to create, you know, achieving this best life. So I'm just wondering, these are definitely all connected when they come together in this way, because what you have here are all these elements of like your higher self, your lower self, your connection to spirit, your connection to your soul tribe, creating that best life and working it out, healing your inner turmoil or any of that other stuff in your subconscious. So all of that's very important. Let's see what we have for this other deck. No. Okay. I think they're going to be all upside down. All right. So we have, I hate Roman numerals, but I can count. The Four of Blades. Turn these around. Okay. The Three of Rods or Wands. The Hanged Man. Okay. This is the Nine of Cups or Elixirs. And the Page of Rods and the Knight of Elixirs. Okay, so I love the artwork on these. definitely with these two together, the Four of Swords or Blades with the Magician is really telling me about resting in that trust that you have with yourself, that this is about surrendering to that process and trusting that, you don't need to always be going full steam ahead. You can also take time to rest. And so you can rest in the trust of knowing that you are creating your reality. Once you set the intention, you set that into motion, then it's for you. You're creating that. Let the spirit world continue to bring things to you as you go. With the Three of Rods, which is the Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. So this is about setting out on that journey, like really focusing on where you're going. You have the ambition and you know where you're headed. So you're kind of waiting for this gift to be presented to you or to open up to you. And then you can absolutely go. So this is the action of going full steam ahead. So it's like you're waiting on this and you're resting for this to come. So, okay, I like how that went together. All right. Four of Wands and the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is all about trusting, surrendering. This person here is, in the original artwork, they have a serene look to their face and they're not at all bothered by being hoisted up and hanging from like a tree or whatever. And that's telling me that inside, deep down, that this is coming. I definitely think that whoever this is for, you have been through enough that you're ready to just wait and see where it goes at this point. And I think you need to take this time to rest and just be. So for the Nine of Elixirs or Cups and the High Priestess with this card is telling me that you have a lot of emotional fulfillment, that you can sit and rest and wait and surrender because inside you know that you're full of love, the love potion and joy and all this stuff. This is all like within yourself. So in your subconscious and all of that, you always want to go and do because that's the world and the society we live in. But that subconscious knowledge of rest, I feel like this is just another confirmation of the theme of this reading. And now we have the Page of Rods with the World. So again, we have a lot of just starting out in an ambitious way. The Page of Rods is somebody that is also starting out on their journey, but they're kind of new to it. They're learning how to go about it, like the best way to do that journey. And so it's like this is the finish line. That's the vision that they hold, is the finish line right here. Okay. And I mean, we have a lot of just like sitting still and also like moving forward. So this is an interesting time for somebody. You're almost not sure what to do, but definitely rest in the knowledge that you are moving forward in the best way. And with the Chariot moving forward, the Knight of Cups or Elixirs is symbolic of the receiving of something emotional, like an emotional gift or a declaration of love, or it can be in manifesting in lots of different ways, but it's that inner peace and love. It's like they're offering this, they want to, whoever this is that represents this is trying to offer that love, the symbolic just inner peace. And moving toward that, I don't know if this is going to be representative of my listener or somebody in your life that may be bringing this energy to you. These are both very just motivated and like ambitious energy. I am seeing two very different energies in this reading, and I am trying to decide if it's for the same person or just two separate like readings that will come out of this. Because on one hand, we have a lot of just rest and wait, surrender, and then we have ambition and move and motion and all this stuff. So it's very it's not even conflicting, but they're just kind of like two sides to the coin. It's almost like you have to find the balance. Like, I almost wish we had a justice card just to see like how there's a way to find the balance in that. So I feel like that might be probably part of what's whoever my listeners are, what's resonating is that like you're trying to find that balance. You're trying to figure out when to take the step, when to rest, when to move forward, when to wait. You know, that is going to be a lot that has to do with your higher self. You and your spirit need to talk. If you're not sure what to do, then you need to go within. You need to find that time to be still, to connect with your spirit. Your spirit will tell you what to do, will let you know what to do when that guidance comes in. And so there's just this kind of back and forth energy. I feel like because it's so almost dichotomous in this, it's like you're not sure, so you aren't doing anything, but you don't know if that's the right thing because you don't know where to move, and you have the vision, but you're like stuck, you're like stuck. So my advice to whoever this resonates for is just take a moment to just be and connect, do some meditation, and it can come in many different ways that you can connect with your spirit, whatever works for you. I've been doing some breath work stuff lately, and that's been really great for connecting. I've also been learning different methods of meditation using mantras or, just breathing or any different ways of doing it. Just find the one that works for you. And I really think that whoever is listening needs to take that time. Sometimes you don't feel like it, but when you actually sit down and you begin practicing that, you find the reward in it. So maybe somebody is just like stuck not knowing what to do and what's going to happen and what's going on, and you're confused and you're motivated, but you're like at a standstill. That's probably a time for you to go within and listen to what your spirit has to say. So that was a lot just now. That was a lot of information. But I have not had a reading that's been quite so just distinctly two separate energies. So that's quite interesting, actually. All right. I'm going to pull a Spirit of the Animals card, and we will see what we've got for that. The Sea Turtle, protection. You are a master of finding life's flow. Be in harmony with the rhythm, and your path will unfold. Okay, that was the answer. Be in harmony with the rhythm, and your path will unfold. Okay, so persevere, and you will find success right here with these two cards. Okay, so you have everything you need to be protected and happy. Your happiness. You have what you need. So maybe you're overthinking it too. We don't have a whole lot of energy of swords here. There's a little bit, but I think that there's just a lot of overthinking. So you probably are just unsure of where to go. And I think that I hope that this gave you the answers that you need. So maybe get some citrine for yourself and figure out what you need to do. You know what? I'm going to pull one more of those crystals. Okay, well, it wasn't a crystal. We also have some planets in this deck. So we have the planet Mercury. Mercury is, I believe, currently not in retrograde for once. So I just think that with the energy of Mercury, this is a lot of, this is the mind energy, actually. I was just talking about overthinking, and that's where Mercury comes in. There's a lot of thought, communication, intelligence. The crown chakra right here is lit up symbolically for this planet. I really think that that's where that energy is coming from, is that you're tapping into your higher self through that the crown chakra. Also, if you look at your birth chart, which if you don't know your birth information, your birth chart stuff, you can always message me and I can try to help you figure that out for yourself. Find where your Mercury is placed, because that energy is probably going to help you understand a little bit of the way you think and why you think the way you do, and also what might be holding you back and all these different things. You know, our astrology holds a lot of information about ourselves, and that might be a message to somebody to start looking into their astrological aspects. And yeah, definitely, if you need help with that, I'm definitely able to kind of guide you in that direction, okay? So that was a whole lot of energy, and I'm going to go rest for a minute and just clear my energy for the next video. But I definitely hope that somebody got some answers out of this, and I am with you because I feel that tension and confusion. So yeah, that's it. All right. Have a great day. Love you all.